the funniest person I've ever worked with.
You know, Johnny is in all of his roles, he always brings something incredibly creative and sort of almost off the wall, like you wouldn't think of, you know, crafting a performance like that. He's always so unique and larger than life, and he's got that in this, but there's a real human part of Charlie Mordecai. It's really nice to see him play.
He's sort of perfect.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, Johnny is like, he's a true genius, and when he works, he envisions the whole thing and the music that he wants to hear in his trailer and the look, and so he did the blonde and the mustache, and it was very...
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
She's a wonderful thing.
She is a wonderful thing.
All the way.
What if I told you that Johnny Depp's charm had once made Gwyneth Paltrow feel completely geeky, intrigued, but there's more. When these two stars met, it wasn't just about movies or Hollywood glamour, but also about challenging societal labels and breaking stereotypes. In addition, Gwyneth dives into the Nepo Baby debate, discussing its implications on celebs like Lily Rose Depp. So, what does all this mean for today's generation of Hollywood offspring? Are they merely riding on their parents' coattails, or is there more to their success? Let's uncover these fascinating details together. Ready? Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's our motivation. Johnny Depp possesses a unique charm that resonates with a wide range of people, whether it's his massive global fan base or his fellow actors in the film industry. Interestingly, his real-life personality is more captivating than his on-screen roles. Even in movies like Pirates of the Caribbean and similar projects, this has occasionally led to his co-stars feeling a sense of insecurity. This is exactly what occurred when Gwyneth Paltrow initially encountered Depp. According to the Iron Man star, Johnny Depp exuded such an immense sense of coolness that she perceived herself as a complete geeky mother when they first crossed paths. During their appearance on The Ellen Show to promote their movie, Mordecai, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Johnny Depp had a lot in common, such as their inability to contain their laughter while filming due to the film's comedic nature. During this moment, Paltrow also recounted her initial encounter with Depp. Reflecting on the situation, she stated, "I can recall our first meeting with Johnny Depp. I received an invitation to some kind of post-show event in London, and that's when we truly got to know each other. It must have been about 4 or 5 years ago. I walked in, thinking I was somewhat stylish or hip. The impact of the Pirates of the Caribbean star on the Marvel actress is so significant that she couldn't resist expressing her admiration for her co-star. He appeared incredibly cool, casually rolling cigarettes and all, while I felt like a complete uncool mum. Then he demonstrated his cigarette rolling skill, and I was genuinely impressed by how effortlessly he could do it, although she was deeply impressed by him." Gwyneth Paltrow also discovered a few aspects of Depp's seemingly flawless persona that bothered her. In the ongoing interview, Gwyneth Paltrow was prompted to reveal one aspect of Johnny Depp's behavior that irritated her during their collaboration. In response, the Iron Man actress stated, "He's almost flawless. I mean, he's incredibly impressive. But you know, like when your alarm clock goes off and it tells you, it's 8-hour time to get up and go to work. I think when Johnny's alarm goes off, he's thinking, oh, I need another 6 hours of sleep. Laughs, he's just so unique. He's too cool to conform to a typical 24-hour schedule like the rest of us." To this, Depp responded, "I mean, my on time is just slightly late, that's all." It appears that despite his cool demeanor, working with Johnny Depp demands a considerable amount of patience. Also recently, Gwyneth Paltrow discussed Nepo Baby. And what does this conversation have to do with Lily Rose? Let's explain. Gwyneth Paltrow expressed that labeling someone as a Nepo Baby is an unkind term, and she believes that children of celebrities should not be unfairly criticized or judged. The phrase pertains to insinuations of favoritism when a young individual pursues a career in the same field as their renowned parents. Nowadays, we have this entire culture centered around children of famous individuals, and there's a prevalent tendency to pass judgment, remarked the 51-year-old actress. There's nothing amiss with pursuing or desiring to pursue the same path as your parents. Paltrow herself fits into this category, being the child of actress Blythe Danner and director Bruce Paltrow. The Academy Award-winning actress, who is also the founder of the wellness brand Goop, has 2 kids with Chris Martin, the lead singer of Coldplay. When asked by Bustle about her 19-year-old daughter, Apple, Paltrow mentioned that Apple is primarily focused on her education and simply wants to enjoy her childhood, attending school and gaining knowledge. Jamie Lee Curtis, an Oscar winner, whose parents are the actors Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh, has also shared her perspective, stating that, "Every single day in my career, I am reminded that I am the child of film stars." She further remarked, "The ongoing discussion about Nepo babies seems to be aimed at diminishing, criticizing, and causing harm. It's intriguing how we tend to jump to conclusions and make sarcastic comments, assuming that someone connected to a famous figure in their field of art would lack talent entirely." If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for your time. See you soon.